Hi guys, Patrick's Beats here. So for this Buju type beat is like a guitar type beat kinda. So you have to start with your chords. I started with a piano, simple piano on labs, and it's on the scale of C major. Added the seventh every time, and it sounds like this. Wait, sorry. Simple. So by structuring your chords like this, you give the artist space to speak, and you give the beat some melodies that can be repetitive. So by doing this, I'm able to add a guitar on top. It's like a top line. So it's a jazz guitar. And listen to this. By itself, it sounds good. If you listen to it all together, sounds like this. After that, I wanted to add a melody that would be like the chorus. So I use the synth from Purity. It's called Pulse Lead, I think. Yeah, Pulse Lead. But I added some effects on it. So I used the pancake, some reverb, and I EQ'd it and cut out the highs and lows to make it sound more condensed. So all together sounds like this. Nice. So after that, I added a very utilized instrument in Afrobeat, a piano, a simple piano, not very complex, like simple. So by placing the piano like that, it gives space to the artist to speak, So imagine the artist humming on this beat right there with the piano only. So, you see, it gives space, it's not too much. So after that, I wanted to add a lead for the verse and for the chorus. A lead can be catchy. So I added this lead. Sounds like this from Purity again. I played it by hand and quantize it, but sometimes you don't need to quantize the beat because it's too robotic. You have to make it like a human played it. Another tip. In this beat, I wanted some vocals, but I couldn't find one, so I end up with a choir from X-Man, and it sounds like this. Simple, and all together it sounds like this. After that, I used a violin because I wanted some variations like vintage sound, you know. Then another lead called tremolo signal, very used in amapiano type beats. So it sounds like this. So let's get into the bass now. For the bass is highly inspired by Ayra Starr Rush, I believe. So I wanted the same pattern of the beat of the bass. I mean, so I change it in my own way and make it like that. So listen to that. Very simple. Then I wanted some hints of amapiano in this Buju type beat. So I use the log drum. I have a preset that I use and like this. So if you layer it with the bass, it sounds like this. Onto the drums. So this right here is the bounce for the beat that I chose that I started with. So it starts like this. Let me put the metronome so it can sound better. Simple, right? And I believe I put 6% of swing in it. So now I put a clap under it. Together, it sounds like this. After that, I use the rim. Together. After that, I went with a kompa vibe. So it's a basic afrobeat pattern, afro pattern with the open hi-hat. All together, it sounds like this. You see, the bounces coming together. And after, layered it with some bongos. Sounds like this. Nice. And a counter bongo. And I played with the velocity to make it more human. Then I added this perk. It sounds like a cowbell, but I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a cowbell. I added some rolls at the end. Sounds like this. And that right there. All together with the kick, a basic kick. It goes like a two-step, basic kick, two-step, all together right there. And there you have it. You have the bounce. And I almost forgot. I added this snare to complement the log drum. If we play the bass and the log drum with the snare, it sounds like this. Nice. And there you you have it. You arrange your beat and you have yourself a Buju type beat. Enjoy.
Yo, PTR.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you improve on your Afrobeat bounce way of making your beats. Try to be unique every time you make a beat. And yeah, like this video and subscribe. I'm out.